Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome back again to On How channel. For people that don't know, my name is Enes. I'm working for you. So if you have any questions, any video requests, make sure to drop on below in a comment. I will be happy to make a video for you. And for people that do know, welcome back. Please be a witness for that because I made over 200 videos so far on Shopify customizations because they were mostly requested by you guys, some subscribers, and some people not even subscribers, but I'm fine with that. I still make the video for them. So if you have any issue or any video request, don't hesitate. Just drop me a comment. You don't have to subscribe and I will make a video for you. But I think right now you should consider subscribing because this is a very different chapter on this channel. I usually share like small customizations in videos, but now I will be sharing complete sections, very customizable sections on your Shopify store, so you don't have to rely on those expensive themes or expensive Shopify apps that you pay monthly just for a section. It doesn't make sense. So in this video actually should give you an idea what's coming in the future, because in this video I will show you how to add a button, or I will share a code, two types of codes actually, on how to add the find similar for sold out products on your product page. And I mean a button that says find similar and the text on it and the icon on it is blinking, so it will attract attention. And this button will only show up on the sold out products. So the code will only function on the sold out products. For the other product that's already available in stock, the button will not show up. And if you noticed, I said two types of codes. Yes, because the first code will actually only show the button for the sold out products, and the second code will actually remove the sold out button, because as you know, the add to cart button actually changes to sold out once the product is sold out, not available in stock anymore. This code, the second code I mean, will actually remove that button, will remove the sold out button, and will show instead the find similar button with a blinking text and icon on it, so it will attract attention. And you can obviously customize the link for that button, where should take the customer or the user once he clicks on it. A contact us page or inquiry page, or even like your personal email or something like that, so you don't lose customers once they found out that the product is actually sold out and not available anymore. And I would recommend you actually to create a collection page that has similar products to that particular product, then link the button to it, because this is the best case for it, and this is how I use it on my clients actually. So without any more talking, let's just jump to it. As you can see, by the way, this is down team. I usually start, for people that subscribe to the channel, they know I usually start with a blank theme, mostly down theme, because it's the most requested one, completely empty, nothing on it. Then each video I add a little bit, so by the video 70 or 80, the Shopify theme will be completely different. So right now this is, as I said, a new chapter, so this is a new theme, nothing on it. The only thing I added is this carousel, as you can see right here. This is a carousel for reviews to show all-in-one reviews in one section, which is Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Etsy. And you can filter through them. As you can see, if I click on Google, it will only show me the Google reviews and so on, and Facebook and Amazon and Etsy. So if you are interested in this, check out the channel. I already posted that video. You might be interested in that because this is very unique and I never saw it in any theme before. And also, you know those pop-ups that when you actually trying to close the website, then they show up. You want to add that on your Shopify store? Because I already made a video as well on that. Check it out. For example, this is the mouse cursor, right? I will move up just like I want to close the page. Let me move up just like I want to close it. Oops, where are you going? Flash sale, get a discount or check out the offers, as you can see. So I add this without using any apps, by using your own custom code. Again, check out the channel, man. But let's just quit talking and show you actually what I'm talking about in this video, which is this one right here. As you can see, this is the button that says find similar. As you can see, it's blinking and for attracting attention. And this is the button that said it shows sold out instead of add to cart. However, as said, I will share the second code which removes this button, just like this one that you see right now. As you can see, so this button was automatically removed by the second code. And I mean, just one code will do this. One code will show this button and will remove the add to cart. And the first code will only show the find similar button. So because some people they don't want to remove this one, they want to keep it for actually showing the customer that the product is actually sold out. So without any more talking, let's just jump to it. I will actually reload the page because I already removed this code. Yeah, as you can see. So now, as you can see, this product is sold out, and I will actually show you other products that's not sold out, so you can see the button is not visible on them. So we will keep this page open, do the trick, come back and see it in action. So get back to Shopify dashboard. If you're already in Shopify dashboard, click on online store, themes, then click on the customize. Actually, I'm gonna say 3 dots. I got used to doing things by using your own code. That's why I usually go for this. So let's just click on customize, then it will take you to the theme customizer. And right now we need to add that on the product page. So make sure to click on home page at the, oh, this one is still working anyway. So click on the home page like this and the products and click on default product. And let's just switch to a simpler one because this one has so much info. Let's just go for the same one actually. Or no, let's just pick another one so I can show you that actually it doesn't show on other products. Yeah, this one is still available, as you can see, not sold out. So to add the find similar product button, the first thing you're going to do is click on the add block in here. As you can see, add block in the product information section on the left panel. Click on it, then click on custom liquid. Then it will show you at the right corner this time a space where you can paste in a custom liquid code, as you can see. And where are you going to get that code? You need to hire a developer, pay him with 24. I'm just joking. Scroll down the description box and you will see a website, my website this time. Then download the code from the website and you should get 2 files actually. The first one should say like find similar button. And the second one will say hide sold out, then find similar button. So you can pick and choose which one you want to use. For demonstration, let me go for the first one, which doesn't remove the sold out product. So just open the code with any text editor. And after that, copy the code inside the whole code. Make sure to copy the whole thing, then simply paste it in here. And after that, you're good to go. Let's just click on the save button, wait for a couple of seconds, and nothing happened. As you can see, why is that? Because this actually is a product that's not sold out. It's still available, so the button will not show up. But in order to actually place it below the buy it now button, because it's not, let me click on the custom code that we did add, the block, then drag it up below buy it buttons. As you can see, now it's the perfect position for it. And as you can see, it doesn't show up. So let's just click on the save button. We will get back to the sold out product, which is this one right here. Reload the page and see what that will do. Here it is. As you can see, it shows up. And as you can see, it's not rounded corners, it's pointy corners. To make it rounded, very easy. Get back to the code where you're pasting the code. Scroll up just a little bit. And here is, I already see it. You see, it says border radius. Let me zoom in on it. Here it is, border radius. And it says 0 because it's pointy. To make it rounded, I think I know the ratio. Let me do 22. It will be exactly like my buttons. Let me get back. Oh, not here. Here we go. Reload the page. And here it is. As you can see, it looks similar to the buttons. And if you are interested in how to make these rounded corners, I already posted that video as well. So now let me show you how to add the second code that will actually remove this button right here. It will only show this find similar and buy it now. To do that, that's very easy. Simply open the second code. And after you did that, simply copy the code inside it, the whole code again, and get back in here and replace the previous one, or paste it actually if it's empty like this. Paste the code, click on the save. The button will not show up, obviously. Let's just get back in here, reload the page, and here it is. As you can see, the sold out button is gone and it's not rounded corners again. You know how to do that. Let me access some other products so I can show you that in demonstration. And here it is. It does not show up because the product is still in stock. And if you are interested in how to center this product title in the middle of the page on top of the product pictures, I already posted that video as well. So what else you need? Check out the channel, man. I'm just joking. And yeah, in order to set the link for it, very easy. Get back to the code. As you can see, let me scroll up. Here you can see, oh, I set my Instagram. I completely forgot. Simply replace my Instagram with the link where you want the button to take the user once he clicks on it. That's very simple, right? But for now, I think my job is done. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.